What if the part of you that you've always tried to hide, your anger, your fears, your insecurities, was actually the key to finding meaning in your life? Carl Jung, one of the most influential thinkers in psychology, believed that our life's purpose isn't about how much we achieve or how successful we appear to others. Instead, it's about how deeply we understand ourselves, especially the hidden parts we often ignore. While we might look at great people like Einstein or Mandela and wonder how our lives could ever matter that much, Jung tells us that we don't need to be like them. Our meaning is not in comparing but in discovering what makes us us. In this video, we'll explore Jung's powerful idea that your so-called dark side isn't your enemy, it's a guide. By getting to know it, accepting it, and learning how to work with it, you can uncover who you really are and why you're here. Know your darkness. Carl Jung once said, "Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes." This is where the journey really begins, with looking inside. Most of us think we know who we are. We know our favorite things, our habits, and our goals. But Jung believed there's a much deeper part of us that we rarely face. He called this the shadow, a hidden side of our personality that holds the thoughts, feelings, and traits we try to push away or pretend don't exist. This includes emotions like anger, jealousy, or fear, and even dreams or interests we've buried because they didn't fit how we wanted to be seen. These parts don't just disappear. They live in our unconscious mind and quietly affect how we think, feel, and act. To truly know ourselves, we have to do something Jung called shadow work, a process of reflecting, questioning, and being honest about what's really going on inside us. It could mean journaling, meditating, or simply asking, "Why did I react that way?" Or, "What am I hiding from myself?" Getting to know your shadow isn't about becoming perfect or labeling yourself as bad. It's about understanding and accepting every part of who you are. That's the first real step to living with purpose. Work on yourself once you begin to uncover your shadow. You might feel uncomfortable. You might even feel worse at first, facing your hidden flaws, past mistakes, or emotions you've avoided for years. That's normal. Jung understood this process is painful, but he also believed it's necessary. He said, "I don't aspire to be a good man. I aspire to be a whole man." This means we shouldn't try to be perfect. We should try to be complete. The traits you hide, like anger, laziness, or envy, are not your enemies. They become dangerous only when ignored. Anger, for example, can help you stand up for yourself. Laziness can be a sign that you need rest. Envy might point you toward something you truly want. The key is learning how to use these parts of yourself in a healthy way. Instead of trying to erase your dark side, you need to integrate it. Understand it, learn from it, and use it wisely. This is real self-improvement, not pretending to be someone you're not, but slowly becoming the person you truly are. And the more you accept all parts of yourself, the clearer your life's direction becomes. Take action now that you know who you are and you've started to understand your shadow. There's one more thing you need to do. Take action. Jung said, "You are what you do, not what you say you'll do." It's not enough to simply think, plan, or dream. You have to live your truth through your actions. Many people spend their lives waiting for the right time, the perfect opportunity, or enough motivation. But purpose doesn't come from waiting. It comes from doing. Start by asking yourself simple but powerful questions. What matters to me? What do I believe in? What kind of life do I want to create? Then take small steps toward those answers. Want to be a writer? Write, even if it's just 1 page a day. Want to make a difference? Find one small way to help someone today. Action doesn't have to be big or loud, it just has to be real. Living passively, just reacting to whatever happens, will leave you feeling empty. But living actively, making choices, taking risks, creating something, brings meaning into your life. The more you act with intention, the more your purpose begins to take shape. Embrace fear. One of the biggest reasons we don't take action is fear, not laziness, not lack of motivation, just fear. And Jung understood this deeply. He once said, "Where your fear is, there is your task." In other words, the thing you're most afraid of might actually be the thing you most need to face. Maybe it's fear of failure, rejection, or looking foolish. But here's the truth. Fear doesn't go away by avoiding it. In fact, when you hide from it, it sinks into your shadow and gains more control over your life. Instead, you need to bring it into the light. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? What could really go wrong? And if it does, how would I handle it? Preparing for real problems can help reduce fear. But don't let your mind spiral into all the things that might never happen. That's not preparation. That's worry. Once you've thought it through, take a deep breath and act anyway. Courage isn't about not feeling fear. It's about doing what matters despite fear. And usually, the place you fear the most is the exact place where your greatest growth and meaning are waiting. Accept the bad even when you've done all the inner work, faced your shadow, taken action, and stepped into your fear. Life won't suddenly become perfect. And that's okay. Carl Jung reminds us, even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness. The truth is, pain, failure, and disappointment are part of every meaningful life. In fact, without sadness, joy would lose its meaning. Without failure, success wouldn't feel as rewarding. So when things go wrong, and they will, it's important not to give up or believe your life has lost its purpose. These difficult moments are part of your journey. They help you grow, reveal your strength, and teach you lessons you can't learn any other way. Whether it's rejection, a broken dream, or a personal mistake, each struggle adds depth to your story. Meaning doesn't come from everything going right. It comes from what you do with what goes wrong. Your purpose isn't found at the finish line. It's built in the effort, the learning, and the courage to keep going. So accept the bad, be proud of your progress, and keep walking your path, because every step, even the painful ones, brings you closer to becoming the person you, were meant to be. Conclusion. So, what is the purpose of your life? According to Carl Jung, it's not about fame, wealth, or being perfect. It's about becoming your truest self. That means looking within even when it's hard. It means facing your dark side, not to fight it, but to understand it. It means turning fear into fuel, pain into growth, and everyday actions into steps toward something meaningful. Life isn't supposed to be easy or flawless. It's supposed to be real, messy, honest, and uniquely yours. Your purpose lives in your choices, your growth, your struggles, and your courage. You don't need to be someone else. You just need to be fully you and never stop becoming. As Jung believed, the light you seek is not outside of you. It's already inside. Your job is to find it, accept it, and let it shine.